Hi there. Welcome back to onboarding series about Event Enterprise. Today's video is about event registration and how to deal with it and how to manage event registrants. Which options are available out of the box and what can be customized. Event registration is a normal process where users may register themselves or add another attendees for certain event. When we are collecting additional information from registrant or for each of attendee for the event. If we have some different options of packages or donations or discounts, anything, it is covered in event registration flow. What we have out of the box. We allow to register guest users or logged-in users. If it's guest user need to provide first, last name and email to be registered for any event. But some pre-filled form can be used, and I will cover it this topic in customization video. For logged-in users, it is allowed to register with a one-click registration for certain events with certain circumstances. If it's a free package and only one package, there are some prerequisites needed to implement this one-click registration. Also, on event registration flow, it is possible and it can be switched off or enabled impersonalized registration, where we don't collect any additional detail about attendee. It's like a simple tickets without any personal information. Or adding additional attendee within the registration process with full name and email. Next, we will collect certain answers from attendee based on field set questions or custom flow questions. I will cover it also today. Also can be enabled session registration within the registration process in general. And we will cover some payment options available out of the box and what can be customizable for payment process. Okay, let's dive what we have. We have event, the list of different events. And for example, I want to provide one-click registration for logged-in user. I'm logged-in user. I go to certain event. I have one example here. I click register. That's it. Actually, in the background, you can see that it is Zoom webinar meeting. So everything is stored in Salesforce. We know this user. We know all his credentials about first, last email, and we are sending API call to Zoom and register this user automatically with one click. How actually it is built? Stories from pandemic. So on event level, we need this checkbox to be enabled, free only event. It allows you to implement this one-click mode registration. And in related, only one event package of a free type should be visible, should exist. And it's a prerequisite for enabling one-click registration. Let's go to another option. Unregister here. Another option, it's general, most common registration. When I click register and later, it's a weird naming, but Don't worry about it. And I need to choose different packages. For example, that could be like a silver, platinum, VIP packages that allows you to get access to different scope of the event, right? For example, for 1 day, for all of days, and for example, dinner is included or not included. But let's go with a simple paid package. And here on the next level, next step, I can add somebody as an attendee. So this participant will be created in the background. So it will be this records will be stored as a contact or lead. It depends on zone setting. And additional records will be created in the background, like event booking items. I will cover it a little bit later in this video. So if I click next, all this information is stored in Salesforce, and I go to payments tab. I will have to pay for all of these attendees at once. But let's go. Here is some event question. I will cover it a little bit later. So if you go into payment step, you can see that the total amount is 180 because I have group pricing here. Let's see, what is it? I don't remember how it's called. Patient focused. Patient focused. My excellence. So on the package level, I have this pricing that shows that each ticket will cost $90. So total amount is 180. In the background, even if I haven't paid for this registration, these participants are created in pending status. Again, I will cover it a little bit later. Okay, I don't want to pay it. And another option that we have for first step, it's in-personalized registration. If I click register, I can choose how many tickets do I need for this event. For example, I click something. If I click next, there is no need to provide these details, but it can be done. And I can choose, for example, for myself as a registrant, what package I'm choosing. I'm registered because that's why I'm choosing VIP. I can add another people details, for example, for this attendees will receive email notification automatically once I will register them. Or where we will create dummy participant, what's called annual conference. We will create dummy participant for this event. Next. Just checking. It works. So it is dummy participant, and we have field is dummy, but it's not in the layout. It means that we don't need to collect any additional information about registrant. That's about first step. On the first step, also you can see that some details can be visible about capacities that left for this package. If capacity will be 0 and waitlist enabled, user may add themselves to waitlist. The second, the third actually already step, it's questions about about participation. So if I click here and go into event question level, come on, think. I will see simple questions based on a field on a field set. For example, I can create 3 custom fields on event participant object, collect them into one field set, and on event level, I can define that this field set should be used for collecting information from attendees. But we have another option. We can enable flow. It means screen flow. If we go to the flow and create some event question flow that collect all the information and ask with complex logic about each attendee, provide some discounts based on these answers. Everything can be probably almost everything can be handled with the screen flow. I can get this API name of the flow and put it here. Let's see what will happen. The same event, I just click previous and next again. And nope. Annual conference. Oh, okay. Register. Here is probably the same questions, but they're built on the flow level, on the screen flow. You can have complex logic here with different branches and conditional questions based on answers on certain questions. Anything can be built, probably anything can be built with a screen flow, and actually that's how we utilizing this event question with a flow approach. Again, on event level, we can define the tool and API name of the tool. Flow with the API name of the flow, and field set with the API name of the field set. And next option is session registration. Again, I answered this okay. I can show this session registration step or not. Again, it is defined on event level. I can disable session registration step and try to launch it again. So we'll see that session step is invisible right now. So it's not possible to register for certain for the session within the event registration flow, but it is still possible after event registration to go to event detail, find agenda builder, and register from that. And payment options, what we have on 2 levels, we can define what is used for payment. On event zone level, we can define tool. If it's Stripe, our native Stripe integration, it is not recommended for a new client to use it. We would suggest to use payment service. Actually, it will be renamed to Unified Checkout. It is also a name, but the this pick list value still remains the same. So option number one, Stripe option with a native integration, unified checkout with the integration with unified checkout app, or the third option, it's a screen flow. Again, custom screen flow with the custom components, custom logic. If, for example, client had integration with some, I don't know, Vault Pay system, and this Vault Pay provides some components for handling these payments in Salesforce on an experience side, it can be embedded into a screen flow. Then feel free to use ScreenFlow and launch this payment with the Vault Pay for a client in this flow. And the second level of what is possible to collect, how to collect this payment methods, on a package level, we can define if it's possible to add to the cart works only with unified checkout, or is it allowed to have this immediate payment or express checkout, we call it sometimes. So you don't need to add this event booking to the cart, but you need to provide or choose existing payment methods and proceed with the payment. Or post-payment. Post-payments, it's invoice request. Also, we would suggest right now to utilize invoicing option connected with the unified checkout. So add to cart and later request the invoice from unified checkout side. Okay, so invoice request, one option, Stripe payment, another option, add to cart with unified checkout. The third option, unified checkout express payment. The fourth option, and custom payment flow. It's a fifth option, how to collect payments from user. What else? Let's go through certain steps. When event registration just began, event participant object is created. Status still is pending. Underneath of it, in the background, event booking record is created automatically, and if the registration is going and some additional records added, for example, additional event participation added, or session participation added, certain booking items and amount changes are created automatically. Amount changes cover different discount. For example, if band pricing is using, events or amount change record will be created, and the total amount of the booking will be adjusted based on amount change. This registration can finish with the following statuses, like a pending. If the registration was terminated or not finished, or something went wrong, unstable connection, or just closing the window, event participant with the pending status will remain in the system. So you can handle as a lost cart or abandoned cart, send, for example, additional email to this attendees about that the registration hasn't been completed, so please go and finish your registration. Confirm status when everything goes fine and the user registered and for a free package, or registered and paid for paid package. Invoice sends. It's clear. Invoice was requested, but not paid yet. We will keep this participant with invoice sent status, and later, some clients are handling it manually. Some clients automate it and check this payments in automatic way. In cart status, it is set when user started registration and finish it with the unified checkout integration and put this registration to the cart. This cart status will be visible on event participant level. Cards are not deleted from event enterprise side, but they can be deleted from unified checkout side. So if card was collected but not paid and order was not placed, for example, in 1 week, it will be deleted automatically, and later this event participant status will be as a cancelled or deleted. Booked. This status is assigned to event participants who actually added to the cart and confirmed their order. But probably something went wrong and they don't have additional funds for paying right now, but order was created and confirmed from user side. Also, if invoice was requested from unified checkout side, status will be still booked. Booked statuses, as a confirmed, are included into calculation of a capacity. So confirmed plus booked, it is like a busy seats for certain events. And waitlist. Waitlist is when user sign up himself for the waitlist. For example, there is no available places in the main capacity, and this user has added himself to the waitlist, so the status will be visible on event participants. Important note that payments always go through event booking. When user goes through their registration process, we are always updating event booking amount changes, and the total amount is stored on event booking. And this event booking is sent to unified checkout or proceeded with the Stripe payment. So please note that event booking is crucial for payment, especially for paid participation. That's all from me for today. If you need some more details, please ping me or support or check user guide. Thank you and hope to see you next time. Bye.